This video will show you how to make a confidence interval for population mean. The goal here would be to provide a range of values within which you expect mu to fall. Mu is a Greek M, just stands for the unknown population mean. There is a formula for this. You will have this formula in the formula sheet. Y bar plus or minus T star times S over square root of N. This S over root N is the standard error. Sometimes you might be given the standard error instead of S, which is the sample standard deviation. And that Y bar is just the sample average. N is the sample size, and then T star is the critical value. This guy you will need to use the T calculator in StatCrunch to figure out. An example problem. A mattress company wants to know how long customers use their previous mattress on average. In a random sample of 35 customers, they find a sample average of 8.2 years with a standard deviation of 2.6 years. So again here, just pay attention to what you're given. This could be the standard error instead of standard deviation. With this data, create a 99% confidence interval for mu, which is the average amount of time that all customers used their previous mattress, not just 35 in this sample. But looking at what you're given, you have that Y bar sample average is 8.2. S sample standard deviation is 2.6. And then N was the sample size. This was 35. So looking at this formula, we have Y bar, we have S, we have N. We're just missing this T star. So you'll need to use the T calculator. The T calculator will ask you for dF, which stands for degrees of freedom. In this case, degrees of freedom would be n minus 1, so you'd have 34. So in the T calculator, what you want to do, let me do this again, stat calculator's T, change dF to 34. I'm going to shade to the right. You don't have to shade to the right, there are other ways to do this, but I'm just going to shade to the right. And then in the bottom right box, what you want to plug in is 1 minus the confidence level divided by 2. So that would be 1 minus 0.99 over 2. I think that's 0.005. So that's what you plug into the T calculator. Right there, 0.005. And then compute. So this will be T, 2.7284. Or T star. So 2.7284. Now you have the four numbers you need, the average, the standard deviation, the sample size, and T. So you just plug those four numbers into this equation up here. And you would get 8.2 plus or minus 1.1991. So this would be T star times S over root N. This is called the margin of error. And then this would give you a lower boundary of 7.0009 and an upper boundary of 9.3991. So again, you would use that minus sign to get the lower, use the plus sign to get the upper boundary. And then as an interpretation of this interval, like what does that mean? You could say that we are 99% confident that the true average amount of time that customers use their previous mattress is somewhere between 7.0009 and 9.3991 years.